Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am here to do a reading for Libra. Wherever you have Libra in your chart, we all have it somewhere, so there could be something in here for you. That's my intention. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. You know your story best. I'm going to be doing a general reading, just whatever comes out. I'm going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle and clarify with some other decks. Hello, Jojo. Thanks for being here. And thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. All right, let's dive in and see what's going on for Libra. TikTok. Somebody else got TikTok. I never remember from day to day. But yeah, another sign had TikTok in the first position. Clean up in protection. I think I need to look at that one. Look it up in the book. And Treasure Island in protection. Let's see. Clean it up. Clean it up is 21. Is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Okay, so this is about needing to get back in your own lane. That there's I'm getting the feeling that you you're trying to cover up some kind of anxiety around around timing, things not working out by overcompensating in other areas. It could also be, for example, like you're relying on somebody for something and you feel like to make it go quicker or to make it work out in your favor, if you just kind of step in and help, that it can get the process going. It can get things going more easily or faster or something like that. Um, you're over giving though. You're doing it from a place of not. This came up for Virgo. Maybe you're on the cusp of Virgo and Libra. Um, but there's a sense here of giving too much and not and it's giving from a place of having an ulterior motive rather than just giving because you want to give, because you enjoy the act of giving. And it's coming from a place of it's a place of lack, of the lack mentality, of poverty consciousness. Somehow you're trying to manipulate something to work in your favor because you don't trust that things are going to work out for you the way you want. And it's a reminder that the universe does have your back, and that there's a need to get back in your own lane and focus on you, not give so much to others because you're hoping to get something back. That there is divine timing happening in whatever situation that you're dealing with, and that you're being asked to surrender, to allow things to play out the way they're supposed to, and to get your thoughts into a more positive place, to know that teamwork teamwork is about everyone staying in their own lane. But it makes me think of, a giant highway. Everyone's got their own lane, but they're all going in the same direction. And there's something here about teamwork where You have to trust and let other people do their part of it. And it may not look the way you think it should, but again, the universe is kind of orchestrating this, yeah, bringing you together with others or somebody else to make something bigger and better than it could be just with either of you on your own. So let's let's clarify. I'm I'm very curious what this is about. What's this TikTok card? I'm using my Light Seers deck, by the way, to clarify. What is this TikTok card? We have the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Ooh, all right. Um, Taurus energy, and Cancerian energy, and the Fool. Mm, mm, mm. This is a this is about, like I was saying, getting into your own lane, but it's like diving in to yourself through some kind of spiritual practice, through some doing something, whatever works for you. And it can be different for so many. You could be meditating, you could be going out in nature, going for walks, going for bike rides, moving your body, like however you connect to your higher power, maybe through art. um it's going to allow you to tap into your intuition, to create that direct connection with the universe, with your higher power. Because right now you're not. Right now you're trying to rely on, it's it's like being stubborn in thinking things should be a certain way, and ignoring the little nudges that are like, go this way, try this thing. And you're like, no, 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 it has to be the certain way because time's running out. Gotta hurry up. And the divine higher power is like, no, no, no. Let's forget about time for a minute here. This is about taking a leap of faith. This is about a new beginning, trying something completely different than maybe you've ever tried before. Ascending the staircase, thinking about what's at the top, what's around the corner. And I say this sometimes, this is about following your desire. Desire, we all have it. A true desire comes from our higher power. And I'm not talking about a hedonistic thing where it's momentary gratification. This is about something, that dream, that long time dream, that thing that you've thought about since you were a child, or, something that pops into your mind that you're just like, oh my God, this would be so amazing. Like you feel inspired and excited. And the word inspire, in spirit, inspire. It's directly coming to you from your higher power. And you need to connect to that through that feeling of excitement, of being like, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, I'm getting chills, but I'm I want to jump. I want to I want to try it. And something's been holding you back. Something to do with time. You got to remember that time is an illusion. There's no such thing as time the way we perceive it. And there's again a need to surrender and allow and follow Follow your heart's desire, follow your dream, follow something about taking a leap of faith. Okay, cool. So then clean it up in protection. What is this? The wheel, the Emperor, Aries energy. Wow, a lot of major arcana here. This is a big deal. This is big change coming. This is you being called to step into your greatness. Eight of Swords. And you're holding yourself back. You're so up in your head. There's so much anxiety here. Rather than focusing on what you need to do, putting the energy into yourself, you're distracting yourself. You don't want to look at you, so you're focusing on others. And it could be, genuinely from a place of wanting to help others. But I feel an ulterior motive here. And it could simply be because you're trying to distract yourself. It could also be because you're trying to control. You're trying to control the outcome, trying to get people on your side or to do things your way or something. You're over giving, which is a detriment to everyone in the situation. And things will continue, you'll continue to hit a wall as long as you stay in this energy because you're coming from a place of fear, not trusting, not coming from a place of love. Like I said, when you truly give because it feels good to give, you're giving from a place of love. And that has so much more power than giving from a place of fear. Giving from a place of fear is just, it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you closed off. I just saw 1222. 222. Two is about balance. Needing to fight. And this is your thing. Finding the balance. Creating the balance. I'm going to say it again. You got to surrender. You got to allow. You got to get out of your own way. And everyone else's too. Because this is the wheel. It's about karma. You're keeping yourself stuck in the same kind of pattern. It's time to focus on you. You're very close. The universe. Oh, Charlie just joined the reading. um, we've got some feline energy here. Yeah, this is doing something for you by you, and for kind of forgetting about whatever other people are doing. You got to learn to trust. So Treasure Island in protection is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Magician, again, another major arcana, Gemini, Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Like I said, you could have Virgo in your chart, be on the cusp. You might want to watch that reading as well. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here with a Virgo. At the beginning, I talked about teamwork, collaboration. You can't collaborate if you're trying to control the outcome through what somebody else is doing. The ideal way to collaborate is everyone brings their ideas to the table and together figures out how to infuse their ideas together, bring everything together, rather than one person being in charge and being like, okay, give me your idea. Well, I don't know about that. There's there's a need for cooperation. There's a need to infuse the situation with love. Now, yeah, yeah, because it feels like you're coming from a, like I said, a poverty consciousness. This mentality where you feel like time's running out, you feel some kind of pressure. You need to make this happen and you need to make it work. And there's all this energy of like, "Ah!" And it's working against you. You're trying to manifest. You manifest something that is uh, lucrative, that is successful, and um there's you're gonna see actual results, get the outcome that you want. But as long as you're doing it from a place of lack, you're gonna keep getting more of the same. You're gonna keep, you know, coming up against locked doors, um, obstacles. Things are gonna continue to not work in your favor. You got to get in this heart energy. You got to make friends with your emotions. Your emotions are a little bit out of control here. You got to figure out what your ulterior motive is. Maybe you don't even know. Maybe you don't even realize this is happening. You're so stressed that you're missing how you're sabotaging yourself. Let's take a deep breath. Yeah, it's going to be okay. Time's not running out. If something's not meant to work out, it's not going to work out no matter what you do. If it is going to work out, if you come up to a door and you push on it, if it's meant to open, it's going to fly open. Like you barely have to do anything. You're coming from a place of love and trust and knowing that all the abundance is there waiting for you, that you don't have to manipulate it, that you just have to open your valve, take away that the energetic umbrella that's keeping all the good. That's the place of manifestation that you want to be in. Your your positive energy is what brings more of the same. Energy flows where attention goes. What kind of energy do you want? What kind of results and outcome do you want? Chances are, if you're like any other human on the planet, you want good things. Ultimately, you want all there's hearts around here. The love, the support, the treasures, all of it. And I shouldn't say any other human being because there are always exceptions. But for the most part, um, this is about identifying wherever fear is keeping you stuck, wherever it's making you do things that are not that make all the things I've said, where you're trying to control a situation, you're trying to manipulate other people, you have some ulterior motive to make something work out a certain way. You gotta, whatever you can do. release that. I feel like that's why the high priestess and the hierophant came up here. The fool does not try to control. The fool does not try to plan. The fool is just like, okay, moment by moment. What's next? I don't know. We'll see. And it's because this is about you needing to tap in, needing to really find some practice that connects you in a deeper way. You've lost that, or you haven't really had it. Maybe you need to join a group or watch some YouTube videos or whatever. There's something here. There's a need to get back to that childlike energy of wonder and trust and optimism, knowing it's going to work out somehow, because it will. It always does. Doesn't always work out the way you hope or expect. It always works out. Whoa. Okay. Let me get. I've been really drawn to my guardian tarot lately. Let me look at potential outcome for you. Potential outcome for Libra. Given that you surrender, allow, release, trust, all the things I've been saying. If you develop some kind of practice where you're connecting, going within, connecting to your higher power, whatever that means to you, what's the potential outcome? Ace of Swords, clarity and truth, new beginning, strength, Leo energy. Again, major arcana. This is 10 of Cups. Uh-huh. Your emotional fulfillment is at stake here. Your ultimate, not just emotional, all the things. The love, the the abundance, the beauty, ability to see the beauty in the world. This is as close to happily ever after as anyone can get to. And it's about being strong in the face of those thoughts that come up, that keep you stuck, that keep you in a place of fear. This is about overcoming that. This is about taming the beast, making your mind your friend. Because that's the thing, anxiety and fear typically comes from the child inside that's been hurt, and it's about self-preservation. And this is you recognizing that this is you recognizing that that fear, that self-preservation isn't necessarily relevant anymore. You're the adult, you're in charge. And so this is about saying thank you rather than letting all the thoughts take over. You recognize where they're coming from. You tell that part of yourself, thank you so much for trying to protect me. I'm in charge. And I'm going to do things a different way. I'm going to prove to you that it's okay. That rather than coming from a place of fear, we can infuse the situation with love. We can get back to this place of childlike optimism and trust. It takes strength. And this is why you need some kind of practice, some kind of way to come back to yourself, to make friends with the beast inside. Your truth and clarity is around this, knowing what to do to get to your ultimate wish fulfillment. Manifesting from a place of authenticity rather than manipulation and control and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's up to you. Everyone has free will. You can do what you want. But I see this working out for you. If you just take those little consistent baby steps, you do a little bit for yourself, you're going to see huge rewards, huge, a huge payoff. Let me get a rune card to finish off. Aha, Kanaz. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's cooperation and collaboration here. Nobody's trying to manipulate. Everyone's going in the same direction. I want to say they're each in their own lane. He's kind of not, but they're walking at a steady pace. Her shirt is blowing out behind her. So they're not just taking a stroll. They're going. But they're holding hands, they're supporting each other, they're talking, they're enjoying the journey, knowing they're going to get out of the tunnel, get out of the dark. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is you getting on the same page with someone, figuring out, like, truly collaborating, truly cooperating to figure out how to get to the other side. But let's see what the book says. Kanaz. Yeah, okay. Put it on this side. Kainazi. I've been saying it wrong all this time. Kainazi. This card is most strongly associated with fire. Fire brings warmth and light in a literal sense, but it can also represent intellectual and spiritual illumination. This card indicates sudden insight, an outpouring of creativity, and those aha moments of awareness and clarity. Yes, exactly what's going on there. Potential outcome. If you are experiencing confusion or stagnation, this card may represent the promise of light at the end of the tunnel or signify that an amazing breakthrough has already occurred or is imminent in some area of your life. When that enlightenment comes, you must seize the moment. It is the optimum time to initiate new projects, creative pursuits, and relationships. It's about taking that leap of faith. When that enlightenment comes, I already said that. This card also contains a warning, however. Fire is life and brings light into our lives, but it can also burn and destroy. Drawing this card could indicate that something needs definitively to end or be destroyed before there can be a new beginning or period of growth. And I think that is the negative thinking needs to end. Like I said, this is about making sense with that part of yourself that is really just trying to protect you. It's not getting mad at it or destroying it, because that part is always going to be there. This is I just had the word can't think of it. Bringing those different parts of yourself together, which makes you stronger. Um you're on the right path. And if you don't feel like you are, that's where the trust comes in. Having faith and coming from a place of love, keeping your eye on the prize, and then releasing, again, surrendering and allowing are major themes here. It's going to work out as soon as you get out of your own way and let somebody help you. Do it together. Make the process enjoyable, because that place of excitement and love and even joy, that's that's what propels you forward and gets you where you want to go. She's scratching. It's making the computer jiggle. Anyway, there's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.